Yeah, I'm actually for slavery.
I mean, you kind of are at work, technically.
I'm already a slave in
Let's go.
Christ. I'm a slave to Christ, baby. And on that note, welcome back to. Wait, that's your. That's your.
Welcome
Sorry.
back to another episode of Cross Culture. I am your host, Michael.
And I'm your co-host Connor.
Today, again, we ain't got a topic.
Yeah.
We got random questions for each other.
We're free brawling.
Mm-hmm.
Free brawling. Free brawling. Free brawling.
And we got 7 brew.
And guess what else we got? The Bible.
Ooh!
Yeah, and 7 brew. Guess what I got? A strawberry matcha latte.
Is it?
Wait, no, not latte. It's a strawberry matcha.
What was mine? Like a
Georgia peach.
Georgia peach tea.
That sounds kind of gay. I'm just kidding. I have a matcha.
I like that it's pink, all right? But it almost matches my shirt.
Well, mine matches my shirt. Hey, we're
Yo, what the
our
heck?
drinks are matching.
What the
Let's
heck?
go. All right.
This is not scripted.
This is not
I swear.
All right.
We're not sponsored.
This is not scripted. We have scripted questions.
But if you want to sponsor us,
All right.
7 brew,
I've got a question.
you can sponsor us at any time.
I've got a question. I'll start off with the
freaking.
light-hearted question. Okay.
Okay.
What's your favorite hobby?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it changes actually a lot.
I actually agree with that. Sorry, that was a little aggressive, but I do
Okay.
agree. It does change.
My favorite hobby I'm not doing a lot right now, and I want to get back on it, is just fishing.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I like to fish.
Yeah.
And I especially like I like being out there like early in the morning before the sun comes up and just sitting out there all by myself in the like while it's dark, but like right before that sun comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And I really got into kayaking for a while,
Yeah.
and I need to get back into that because like boat's nice. Like I've been on like my uncle's boat a lot of times. It's nice, but like I don't know, dude. There's something about the kayak. It feels more like almost primal.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to describe it.
I feel that.
Like I feel like everything I'm doing is solely by my own means of what I can do as a man. Like I don't know, maybe that's cringy, but like I like it.
Yeah.
And shoot, there's plenty of times if you get out there early enough, like the water, it's almost like it, like if you have like a cup of water and you leave it, like the water literally gets still. Like there's not a bunch of waves, nothing going on. Like if you get out there early enough, that's how it is, just
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
Because when the sun comes up, you start getting like heat temperatures, and whenever the top water gets hot and the cold water, we didn't turn the freaking AC off, dude. Golly, I hope that's not making a bunch of.
We didn't
sound.
turn the AC off.
Gosh.
Here. Sorry. We're trying to get the best sound quality for y'all. We
Gosh,
just
we're a bunch
completely ruined it.
Oh,
We're just the worst people ever.
so this is our last episode.
Yeah, honestly.
No, it's not.
After that fiasco.
But like then, like all the fish start moving once the top gets warmer because they go up to the top because it's warm, and then like you start like they make a disturbance in the water, they do, and then like I don't know, but like when it's just
Yeah.
calm,
Yeah.
and like literally it's almost like you ever like when you're cutting paper, like you get that glide through it, like you just whoosh, that's what it's like, dude. It's freaking clean.
Yeah.
Ah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go kayaking.
Do you know how
I'll
to
see you
do you know how
later.
to skip your lure?
I don't actually. I'm not that good of a fisherman. I like it. It's a hobby, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, I think what I like about fishing is what it teaches you about life. It's the life lessons of teaching or fishing.
Right, I thought it was cool, but whatever.
No, it is cool. It is cool, but like think about it. You a lot of the times you're out there, maybe you're fishing for a while.
Sure.
And I think a lot of times people nowadays they just want that quick fix, But
Yeah.
fishing is like really a test of patience. But whenever you get the fish, whenever you finally catch it, if it's so like rewarding,
Sure. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think
it
that's
There's a lot of patience, and oh my goodness, there ain't like there's patience when you cast your reel and you sit there and wait. But when you first start learning how to tie like fish knots,
What's your favorite knot?
dude, sometimes I just be going wild.
Mine's a cinch.
Okay, I do like just the regular fisherman's knot, standard, easy. But like when I was first trying to learn how to tie knots
just
on like the fishing wire.
Yeah.
Dude, man, that took more patience than anything.
Really?
I was so bad at it. So bad. But, hey, is what it do. I got pretty good at it.
That's good.
But,
yeah, I feel that.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a great hobby. It's a great hobby.
Where's my phone at?
Uh,
I had my questions on there.
oh.
Anyways, I remember it off the top of my head.
Oh, dang.
Because that's what I do.
Oh. We got top level.
All right.
Level.
What is your top 3 like favorite movies, media, like books besides the Bible
Oh my gosh.
that you watched as like or watched or read or
Consumed.
consumed when you were younger that had an impact on your life?
Okay, when I was younger,
Yeah.
what did we classify as younger?
Below the age of 12.
Okay. 12. Okay. I gotta
It's
think.
like a childhood movie.
Childhood movie. Honestly, whenever I was 12, I don't know, maybe I was a little older, but the Lego movie
What the heck?
for the longest time was like my favorite movie.
Okay.
Uh,
Was it like just entertaining to you? Did it have like a message that kind of struck you?
no, it's just entertaining. No, I don't know. I didn't really look for messages in movies at that point.
I don't think I did either, and I don't think most kids do. Per
But
se,
now, are you saying like now?
I'm saying like there are movies that like that have an impact on you that change your mindset subtly without you really thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like if I was to label a movie that changed my mind, underrated movie. If you know it, freaking, I don't know, comment you know it or something. I don't know. But The Iron Giant. I don't know if you've ever seen
I
it.
think I've heard of it. Yeah.
The robot's voice acted by Vin Diesel. But basically, this robot crash lands on Earth. He's kind of got a Superman story. But he meets this boy named Hogarth Hughes. And Hogarth has like many little adventures with him, and even is able to teach Giant like some of the things. But they bump into this other man named Dean. And Dean says this thing it stays throughout the movie very consistent. It's that you are who you choose to be, and that's definitely something that stuck with me a lot growing up and all that. Because I mean, regardless of like negative people I've had in my life or just bad influences, like that kind of mentality has stuck with me.
Yeah.
Or even like small things like you'll hear people say like, "Oh, don't talk to me before I have my morning coffee."
Mm-hmm.
Like no, like you don't have to be like that. You don't have to be grouchy in the morning.
Right. You choose to be.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that mentality has stuck with me.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I see
All
what
right.
you're saying.
All right, your turn.
So I think. So, I'll list a couple and then I'll rank them. So
Ooh.
I actually just thought about some of them, but Pixar movies, like a lot, they were pretty big on my life as a child, and I think the one that I would always like come back to is WALL-E.
Dude, WALL-E is so freaking underrated.
You think it's underrated?
Oh my gosh.
I don't. Yeah, I guess nobody really talks about it.
I remember growing up and like I really love this movie, and all the other kids were like, "Why the freak you like WALL-E?"
Like, out of all of them, it's WALL-E.
Yo, I gotta put my hands up. I gotta feel like I've been under arrest.
Yeah. Yeah, I love WALL-E. I think the character WALL-E, I like him a lot.
He's enjoyable.
I just like, I guess like now looking back, I don't really know as a child what I got out of that movie, other than like, it's cool to see a little guy make a big impact,
Right.
But I think now what I like about it is, is Wally's, what do you call it? Like his, oh my gosh, his emotional feelings in the movie towards his situation. I don't know what there's a word for it.
Someone smarter than us.
His
tell us.
reaction to like his situation. I mean, he's in literally a garbage.
He's a garbage disposal.
Yeah, he's in a garbage disposal.
Or he's a trash compactor.
But, he takes like the little things, like the one plant he finds and he nurtures it and
Yeah.
he like takes value in that. And like the cockroach, he's like
He
even,
feeds it.
I hate cockroaches, but in that movie I was like, wait, that's kind of cute.
This cute little bug.
And he's
Ugh.
yeah, but he's like taking care of like the things that he loves, you know. And that little like I think it's like you actually have a lot more than what you think, and like what little you have is a lot.
Hmm.
And I think that's that's something that I guess in my life I would like to practice more and be more like Wally is, you know, in the age of consumerism. Um, we really have way too much.
Oh my goodness.
Way too much. I find myself just like, okay, I gotta like, oh, I need this, so then I gotta go on Amazon and get this, and that, so that I can get this and like have all these accessories, and then, but I'm just like, why do I need to do that? Like, Wally had one TV, he had one plant, one friend. It was a cockroach, you know, and like,
Then Eve showed up,
and he was happy. Like look at his life, and he's happy.
and he was all alone. All the other Wallies are like
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
It's kind of dark. You know, I think Wally is like one of the. I think it's one of the Pixar movies that like has like the lowest dialogue count.
I'd assume so. I mean, the first half of the movie is there's no dialogue, so
Like none. Like the most you get is like Eve saying directive.
that's kind of cool,
Like,
right?
But like so much story
it's
is told.
so entertaining. Yeah, I actually that's a good point.
I think Up is in there too.
Ooh,
But it's
okay.
it's still a great margin above Wally because I mean after the beginning scene, or that one montage where like, Ellie and Carl, I think. Anyways,
Carl.
like after they go through their whole montage of like there's no dialogue but so much story told.
No,
where-
Carl's the kid.
No, that's
Wait, is he? Maybe it is Carl, the grandpa.
no, his name's not Doug because that's a dog.
Uh,
What's that kid's name?
Wait, is it Kevin? No,
No, Kevin's the that thing.
Kevin's the bird. Kevin's
Yeah.
the bird. Oh, frick.
Not Dustin.
Oh, you know what? No. Carl is the. Oh, it doesn't matter.
What's the kid's name? Wait.
Yes. Yeah. So what were you saying?
I'm just thinking about that, dude.
I'm
I don't know.
sorry.
It's just their movie. They got low count of dialogue, and it's.
Yeah.
I like that. Like you don't need to talk to tell me a story. I don't need a
Yeah.
bunch of exposition. Just
Yeah.
it's almost like art.
Yeah.
Like I know like a lot of people like clown on like modern art, and honestly, most of it's freaking fair. But like there are some pieces that like aren't necessarily impressive, but their whole goal is to give you an emotion to like convey a feeling.
Right.
And I kind of like that. I like that idea, anyways. Now, granted, a red square on a wall, what the heck? Why?
Red square on a wall.
Like if you go to like a modern art museum, like you'll just
Oh.
randomly see like a red square.
Yeah.
That's
sells
it.
for 1.3 million.
Right? Like what the heck are we doing? Right? This is what?
Yeah. I can't.
It's the confinements of reality.
I can't really understand that kind of stuff. But I don't know, and that's why I don't think art is that subjective. But yeah, so Up is a good one as well. But actually, I think my number one that actually impacted me in the moment, I think it's because I was a little like probably like that threshold of like 12 years old. I think I was around that. Shrek, no, it's not. It was Monsters University.
That movie is so good, dude.
I think
another one that's like low-key underrated.
So why I think it does a lot for me is because I think all the movies and like stuff I'd seen is, you know, the good guy wins in the end. Okay? Or like I think as a kid you're just like, you know, okay. I don't actually know what I'm thinking. But as a kid, like you're enjoying the movie and you want to see the good thing happen for the people, and you want to see that outcome happen. But
Yeah, you want to see him succeed.
the way that Monsters University ends is it teaches it taught me is like Mike Wazowski could never be the best scarer.
Right.
Despite everything he trained to do, he was never going to be the best scarer.
Right, like there's so many Disney movies that's like, you know, if you keep pushing and try hard enough, you'll fulfill your goals.
Yeah.
But Monsters University is like, but what if you can't?
Mm-hmm.
What if you can't do it?
Yeah.
And you're stuck with that. And dude, that's so freaking good.
Right.
Such a good message.
For a kids movie, yeah, because it's real. I think that's another thing that our world tries to push on us is that if you work hard enough and you do this, and that, you can reach the top. You can be better than everybody else, but you have to work for it.
Right.
And the truth is that God is the one who's putting you in positions.
Sure is.
And it doesn't matter how hard you work for them. If you're not submitting to God's will, you're going to find yourself disappointed in a lot of scenarios because you're not going to get the things you want.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when you submit to God's will and you understand, this is not my place.
Mm-hmm.
This is not my place.
Even if you want it to be so badly, it's just like, I don't belong here. I have to humbly accept that you can't do everything.
Right.
Or even if you put your mind to it, you can't always do it.
Exactly.
It embraces the idea of failure or not enough or inadequacy, and that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, shoot, you got to learn how to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's not about how good you win. It's about when you fall, are you going to be able to pick your head up, you know?
And, like, it also shows, like, so much because, like, in that movie, like Mike, like, assembles, like, the most ragtag team.
I was literally going to say ragtag before.
Like, they're just freaking, they're just, they're literally, like, the losers of the campus. Like, one of them's, like, middle-aged. One of them, like, claims he's been to jail. Like, one of them's, like, two guys and one body. Like, who are these guys? Like, and two of them are dropouts of the scare program. Like, they're just freaking a bunch of losers. Mm-hmm. And
but they use their gifts and their abilities to actually, like, do something, you know?
And granted, like, they did cheat at the end, so they more than likely wouldn't have won at the end. Mm-hmm. But, like, dang, man, they put up a freaking fight.
Yeah.
And it's like how hard they try and how hard they got, or how far they got, and like just like it's.
But in the end, it didn't freaking matter.
It doesn't matter. Like, you tried so hard.
You got so far.
But in the end, but oh my goodness, it's such a good movie, and I really like that dialogue between like Sully and Mike while they're at like the lake, and like he's like, I wanted it so hard. I wanted it more than anybody, and then Sully's like, I get it. And he tells him, he's like, no, you don't. Like, you don't understand what this is.
Yeah.
And Sully has, like, takes a step back, and he's like, yeah, you're right, I don't. Never mind, I don't get it. Mm-hmm. But I am the guy who did this, and this.
Right.
And, like, I'm not meeting my expectations. You're not meeting your dream you wanted. And, like, it just... there's so much failure in that movie. And, like, that's so well conducted.
And I think it's, like... It's good going into it knowing the outcome of it is that Mike and Sully work together as a team. Because like when you think like the whole reason is Mike's mad in that movie is because he hates how Sully had nothing. He didn't have to work anything hard to be a good scarer. He just had to be there, and that's just who he is. But Sully actually understands that as well by the end of the movie. Is that, you know what? I need to apply myself as well.
Right.
Like this is I have this ability, but let me actually apply myself, and then he becomes the best scarer in the next movie. You already know that.
Right, because like even though they fail and Mike does not get his dream that he wanted,
doesn't.
Sully still gets it.
Sully gets it, and they become like the best duo.
Right. They're the ones who break the record. Like, they are the top of the top. Yeah. And it's not because Sully is gifted, but it's because Mike is dedicated, more than Sully is. As even like Sully learns his lesson, and he obviously is dedicated afterwards, but not like Mike. And like obviously Mike is the brains of the operation. Yeah. And like Sully's the brawn. It's so nice to see teamwork.
Do you think that's what they mean when they say, "I want to be like Mike"?
What?
Mike was that? You never heard that?
No.
Oh well. They're like, I just wanted to be like Mike. They're talking about Michael Jordan. But
they're talking like Jersey Mike's.
Maybe they're talking about Mike Wazowski.
Jersey Mike, give me Mike's sandwich.
Yeah, so I think Monster University is 1. Wally, I'll give it 2, and then number 3, Wow Wow Wubsy.
What?
Wow Wow Wubsy.
I heard you.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't think they do.
I love Wow Wow Wubsy. It's a show. It was on Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Nick Jr. specifically. It was a little yellow guy with a big old tail.
Yeah. I never watched it.
Went around, and that I remember a lot of that show. And I think I went back to that show a lot, and I had this board game, and so yeah, I was very much involved with that show. So that's my top three.
Yeah, I was with you on the first two, man.
Honestly, I mean, I'm glad that you asked me before 12, because yeah. All right, that was thanks for that question.
Yeah.
All right, my question for you, Mike: what's been your most challenging moment as a Christian?
Oh man, challenging moment.
Moment, or just like circumstance, or like
Um,
or like point in life.
I mean, I could definitely easily point to like difficult times before I was a Christian.
No,
but that's
during.
not the question.
Yeah, that's not the question.
So during, I mean, I think sometimes there's definitely been a large section where I struggle with like prayer. A lot of times I can feel like I'm praying to nothing, and of course we just handled that in an episode, so I'm not going to go too crazy deep into it.
Right.
But I mean, prayer has definitely been one. Learning not just that I need to rely on God, on how to rely on God, like how, because it's easy to say what to do rather than like the steps on how to do it, and self-discovering that kind of sucks because then you got to kind of suffer and trial and error over and over again. But it's probably having reliance on like, okay, God, I need your help. I need you.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that comes from like the ideology that a lot of like young boys have growing up of like liking superheroes. Like you want to be like that superhero. You want to be that hero, the one who gets it done and like kind of saves the day per se.
Right.
Solves the problem.
Yeah.
Which builds a lot of independence. So whenever it comes like, I have to realize that, oh my gosh, I need help in just day-to-day life. And that whenever it comes to like, even like at school, like, do I need, like, I'm about to take this test. Lord, I need help.
Yeah.
Or when I'm like finally like at my point where it's like, I'm just tired. And I have to tell God, like, I'm going to keep going every day. I'm going to keep getting up, going to work, going to school, doing my everything. But like, I need your help. I need it so badly. And that has helped so much learning that just to request God's help. Of course, he's going to help regardless.
Yeah.
But like, just, I don't know. I just asking for it. It's literally like, as you'll hear often in church, give it up to God. Like give your worries, give your troubles, your anxieties, your everything. Give it all up. And I guess that's ultimately where that stems from, is giving everything up to God. And that's probably been like my biggest thing, because I'm holding it. It's mine.
It's hard. It's hard to give it up to God whenever like you want to be in control, right?
And like our world today like pushes, especially here in the West. Like it's like, hey, you got it. Work hard, get it done.
You're the author of your story,
right? Your story, your world, your reality. It's all about you.
You're the main character.
I know you are not. Oh my goodness, no, you're not. You don't matter that much.
I was literally like, I was watching YouTube, and then I got an ad. It was like for
You got ads?
yeah, it was for
Golly.
like I think it was Grand Canyon University. It was like, you can be the main character at this college. And I was like, what? I was like, why would I want to be the main character?
The main character. What the heck? Main character's got everything relying on them. Frick that, man.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be God. Because God's reliable.
I just want to go home and take a freaking nap, man.
Facts, dude.
All right. Mine is actually, my question is actually almost what yours is.
No, freaking.
Is what was but not the lowest, most difficult thing in your Christian relationship. It's what was the lowest point in your life, and what is something you think you learned from, and something you could give to those in the same position to help them out.
The lowest point in my life. We kind of went over this a long time ago, actually, with the testimony series.
Yeah.
But I think it would probably be Yeah, that it was towards the end of middle school, and I had just gone through some like really bad stuff, um, like online stuff, and I just I don't know, like it ate me up. But basically, I got to the point where I secluded myself, and I remember that being a really hard time where I had no contact with anybody for like a while, and I was just in my room by myself constantly. Um,
Gosh, that sounds depressing.
it was depressing.
Dude.
Like the best part of my day was like just getting to take a shower.
Wow.
Uh, and I think I think I don't know. It was just not good. And I remember after that day, or like after that week, I had just like gone in the shower one day and just prayed to God. I was like, God, and I didn't really. I was not spiritual at all. I wasn't even a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, God, if you're listening, like I just please like get me out of this. And I remember afterwards, um, like I just had a sense of relief, and I went and apologized to people. Um, I forced myself to get out of the room, and yeah, that was that was really it. Yeah, that was probably like the lowest point in my life. I was depressed at that point.
Yeah.
You know what game, and I'm okay to say this because I wasn't a Christian, okay,
Okay.
but what game got me out of like that hump was Undertale.
What does that have to do with Christianity?
No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying like it like got me out of like that point of depression,
Okay.
like just temporarily, you know.
Right.
Obviously not,
You freak with Undertale?
dude. It's my favorite game of all time.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember I played because I had beat Undertale before that, but like during that time I went back into the pacifist run,
Yeah.
and I was like, frick, dude, like that gave me like a lot of hope. I'm not gonna lie, just like hugging Azrael at the end.
Who?
You never played the game?
I briefly.
You never? It's
I
my
mean,
favorite
like the
game of all
gameplay is
time.
like you're in a box.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
Literally best story hands down. Don't care what you say.
Okay.
I don't
Freaky.
care.
Shoot. I know, there are definitely some games that I've played that are like really moving in my life,
Hmm.
and usually it's ones like with options, like not such a set in stone carved story.
Right.
Well, a set in stone carved story is always beneficial because if you want to tell a story,
Yeah.
tell that story.
Yeah.
But if I'm trying to get you to tell your story, I gotta give you options.
Exactly.
So like I've always been a big fan of like Skyrim and Fallout. Just, they're RPGs, they're role playing games. You play as a character, but that character can be defined by you.
Right.
And dude, I heard this quote once. I have no idea who quoted this or said this quote, but they said this. They're like when they play video games like that, RPGs, they don't try to play as something they're not. So like if they play Skyrim, they play as a man or a woman, whoever it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they said they're like, I'm not trying to be someone else. I'm just trying to be somewhere else. And like that stood out. That stood out a lot to me.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's pretty cool.
I like that mentality of like I'm not
I'm gonna do the things that I would do in this scenario.
right. I'm not trying to escape me. I'm trying to escape where I am. And I think it's like a really awesome mindset to have because despite if your circumstances suck, because at some point in your life they will.
Yeah.
My goodness, it's almost guaranteed. Whether it's financially, mentally, physically,
Yeah.
emotionally, like there's gonna be a point when it might be all of them, but like it's gonna suck at one point.
Yeah.
But he's like that quote's like I'm not trying to abandon who I am though. And that stood out a lot to me.
I like that a lot.
But in your like depression, like what's something you would give to someone else, like if who's going through that too?
I don't know. It's gonna sound kind of harsh, but like, I don't know actually. I don't know how I would respond to this, but like looking back, I'm like, that was not that big of a deal.
Oh.
Like, what
Okay.
I was going through is not nearly as big as, like the joys in my life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that, like, I think it was really just me focusing on a scenario that was going on and, like, being upset about that scenario. But, like, I don't want to do that. Like, I was like, why not focus on the good? I think that's the advice I would give, is focus on the good things that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
And if there are no good things, that's not true, because we know that God is good.
Right.
God is good. And so focus on God. That would be my advice. And I don't know. Yeah, that's what I would say.
I could definitely like agree to that because like obviously depression comes in like different levels.
Right.
Like some people like hey, you know something needs to change, something needs to be different, whether it be like you need to leave whatever position you're in. Like if you're in a toxic relationship, not just like in like a partner, but like you could be in like a toxic relationship like with like coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could have like a coworker who's above you in management and like they are abusive with their power. Like that's like that can bring you down a lot.
Yeah, and like that's where you got to go every day.
Right.
You know?
Like a relationship just isn't just a partner. You need to view like anybody you talk to is a relationship. What is your relationship with, you know, someone you walk by and like you don't say anything to them? Well, that's it. That's your whole relationship with them.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's so many like depression comes in so many different ways. But in some ways, like you have to like take a step back and realize like this isn't that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not with everybody. Some people it is a big deal, but sometimes it's like I just need to like get up on my own feet and get it done.
Yeah.
And you'll hear that a lot from like the older generation, like, oh, you just need to, you know, man up and, you know, keep going or whatever. And to some circumstances, that's true. A lot of times it's not. A lot of times you are yearning for something much bigger than yourself because you cannot get out of whatever rut you're stuck in.
Mm-hmm.
That answer is Jesus Christ.
Yeah, honestly.
He will absolutely save you from wherever you are. All you have to do is knock, and he will open that door. Because the door is not locked, and it is not hidden. You just got to knock.
Right.
Ask. You don't say his name. He will answer you, and he will meet you where you are if you have an open heart.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I like that answer.
I think that has been
What?
another episode.
Whoa, what the heck?
Whoa.
What the heck?
Whoa.
You only answered one question.
My fault.
Or two, I guess. What is wrong with you?
My fault.
All right, here. What is one piece of scripture that completely changed your view of Christianity?
Oh, I said it before we freaking started. We started the episode.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad, guys. I thought the episode was over.
He doesn't respect my questions that I've took the time and thought to build
I should be fired
for him.
I
Should be fired.
Yeah. Y'all need to stop paying me.
Isn't the whole point that God gives grace, you know? So we should give grace
Yeah,
as well.
but like y'all should stop paying me.
Paying?
Yeah, we
Who's-
don't make
who
don't
get-
make money.
Who getting paid here? Ain't nobody getting paid.
You seen that meme? We're like, I only got 5,000 off it. Like 5,000, I only got 200. You only getting paid?
Wait, y'all getting paid?
I ain't made a dime. Seven Brew, if you want to sponsor us.
No. No.
No.
The ice is good at 7 Brew. I'm not gonna.
Dude. Whoa. Do that, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, mine actually comes from the book of Deuteronomy. One of the 5 books that Moses wrote.
The last one.
That's correct. Right after that is the book of Joshua, written by Joshua.
Was it?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I know it's allegedly that he wrote like the final chapters of Deuteronomy, but I mean that's not confirmed. It's speculative.
We don't really know, but
Right. Anyways, it's from Deuteronomy chapter 23, verses 3 through 5. And my favorite one is verse 5. It says, no Ammonite or Moabite or any of their descendants may enter the assembly of the Lord. Ammonites and Moabites they're a group of people that were around the Israelites at the time, whenever they were leaving Egypt. It says they cannot enter the assembly of the Lord, not even in the 10th generation. For they did not come to meet you with bread and water on your way when you came out of Egypt. Once God saved them from Egypt and Egypt's oppression, they did not greet them kindly. He says, and they hired Balaam, son of Beor, from Pelethor and Aram Naharim, to pronounce a curse on you. It's like not only like they want the worst for them. He says, however, the Lord your God would not listen to Balaam, but turned the curse into a blessing for you, because the Lord your God loves you. And that really like shifts my perspective of like the common narrative that people have of the Old Testament, and like they think like God's just so wrathful and vengeful and like stoic, like he's just so imposing. But like that's just not true at all. He's so kind. He is like he's saving these people from Egyptians' oppression of slavery. While he's having them on this journey through the wilderness, like he's taking care of them the whole way through. He is so attentive with his people.
Yeah.
So that has really shaped like really changed like my view, because I mean truthfully, like I didn't grow up a Christian. I had that same mindset too. Like I didn't see the amount of love that God has in the Old Testament. Like you could see it in the New Testament, sure, easy. But like you could see it pretty easily too in the Old Testament if you just take a minute and take a step back and see how much like attention he gives his people. Mm-hmm. So that's my verse.
I like it. I like it. Now you can end it.
Oh, that has been an episode of Cross Culture, guys. Thank y'all for watching. I am your host, Michael.
And I'm your co-host, Connor.
We'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Adios. Did you climb Mount Everest?
No.
What?
Why would I climb Mount Everest?
If you had like, because I know it's actually really expensive.
It's really dangerous.
Well, yeah, but like, most people make it.
Most people make it. You don't want to be the one that's not most.
Well, you don't go alone. You go with like a trainer.
Yeah.
A guide.
Yeah.
And it's like very scheduled.
Yeah.
You need to have a certain amount of equipment.
What's the point? That's my question.
I don't know. Highest point in the world. Not the tallest mountain in the world.
What's the point? Well, it's the highest one.
I up there though.
I don't know why it's so funny. What's the point? It's the highest. No, I'm never gonna do it.
Dude, if I had the opportunity, I'd climb Mount Everest.